And all aboard. Welcome aboard on Cali Jack. This is How Not to Game with Cali Jack. And we got us a traffic jam. A couple of them, actually. We have issues. Dispatch. And routing issues. Where trains are trying to take and run on sections of rail they don't belong on. It's gonna be one of them years. And worst of all, I cannot get a certain train to turn around and head back up the way it should to his transferring point. So we're going to try one last thing. We're going to try a cross connect there and see if that will let us turn this guy around and go to the nearest depot. Nope. Below that section. Try him again. Nope, that ain't working. We are toast. There is only one option. This guy being empty, we are retiring him in the field to clear the line and hopefully get everything squared away. Now I should be able to tell these guys to go back to being not go to depots. But this guy really needs to have his line adjusted. And what is his line? Well, he's supposed to be on he's the junker's gate. Junk gate. And we're going to have to take and fix that line for certain. So he's supposed to come here from Fallen Gate. And hits his spot. And he should go the way I'm going to tell him. So we're going to tell him how to get there. Hi, you're going this way, Bubba. Then you're going to go here. We're going to throw a signal here to take and make certain you can't go this way. Oops, that didn't work. Wrong way. Okay, let's try it again. Insert stop. There you go. There. We want you to be on this section of line. Oh, that's why there's a broken rail section that was killing it. Okay. Hopefully now he will get fixed. And we can clear that up with just a little bit there. And then now on his way back, we want to make certain anytime there's a routing issue, this boy understands you go the way we tell you to go. All right. Hopefully that fixed that issue, and now I can redispatch my quarry train. This is the rock hopper, so I need a sand hopper. And the sandhopper goes onto that sandhopper line, which we should have still in the system, and just all the way down to the white. The sanding train, there we go. And then just to be safe, we will double check the sanding train. Delete that line because he's wrong. Open this guy. That is now our JFG trash relay. Come to this guy. Yeah, we've got issues still on this line that we've got to fix fast before they really screw up. That's the one I want out. Thank you. And we're set. Well, at least the boat is still working to an extent. On the iron dredge mine yard and the dredge boats. What else do we have to fix? Well, let's take a look at what other things are stuck at the moment. So we're going to go to our vehicle list, settings, and stuck. Okay. Nothing with us stuck. Is there a no route that's causing us problems? Yes. Uh-oh, so there's no route for him to get there? Right. We built the route. Did we have a break in the tunnel? Was that the issue? No. So we're going to go along the line, check it, all the tunnels too, because I have a bad feeling one of the tunnels is going to be the problem. I'm not seeing a break yet. I'm not seeing a break yet. That might have been it. The last tunnel, there was a change in the graphics. Yep. Had a break. Okay, so now we should be checking in on finances. Losing a ton of money this year, again, but we're under $1 million on losses. We're not at that big loss. We brought it back up to the $500,000 mark, and now we're back down to around 3/4 by the end of the year. A little bit under 3/4. So some of what we've done has helped. Something I do want to check and see is, are we at the spot yet where the aerodrome has enough people waiting on the plane? Boy. Yeah, but what's the biggest ones? Getting to New Cross. Did we service that yet? So we need to take and start doing a cross service to Ashstead. And here we've got a ton of passengers waiting again. Huge amounts waiting to get to the scrapyard. Wow. We're going to have to pick up the game. And maybe change some lines. Here, let's see if some departure line changes help. I think one of the biggest things we can do here is put a second set of ferries out. Boy, I really don't want to do this, but it's so overloaded. Let's see if we make a money. The useless ferry. Okay, so we want useless ferry. And see if maybe putting this monstrosity on there will help us. Ooh, he moves fast, doesn't he? Oh yeah, I'm betting he is extremely powerful. Matter of fact, I've got a question. How much did that just shift the game in ferries per month? Okay. That might be our others. That might be the ship. We don't know. He is running a full load of people. So this might actually be a good idea. Maybe we should have been running multiple ferries on that route. I should have been watching. So that's, lessons to be learned. A lot of people comment about the fact that the locks work differently graphically. I don't know as if they've ever updated the ship graphics. Most of the guys that play this game are here for the bullet train runs on the European, on the German, the UK or British, and the Britain and the Japanese pack. So with that out there, we're going to take a peek and see where we're at. 20, oh my goodness. Where do they want to go? Actually, you know what? Let's put 2 more of those bloody ferries out there. They're making money, I hope. Useless. Copy him. 1, 2. Speed demon him. And let's go to ships. Useless ferry is losing money left and right. But this guy might as well retire once he's done. Put those big guys on there. I do wish there was an intermediate one that was faster. Because even though these guys are going full throttle, they're not making money. And it's going to be this way for a while because of just how big the backlogs are. And we got vehicles stuck again. Let's go back. Or is it crowded stations? He's been fixed. Problems. That's been fixed. Okay. So that must have been just overcrowding. And with 3 ferries running on that, we'll probably lose a ton more money. Yeah, we're into March and we're already $500,000 in the hole. It ain't looking good. At this rate, 26 years, we are going to fall short at about 2023, 2024. All dependent. So we won't make it to the time point for a true match. And I'm betting it other things will go. But we're going to run it right down to the wire of bankruptcy. So I got 28 months in the bank, which is up a month. So we were doing a little bit better. Part of that is our assets went way up through the roof by deploying those hover boats, those high-speed ferries. Stuck again? Who are you and what are you doing on my line? All right. The blokes should be going this way. Why is he not doing what we want him to do? Because he's trying to find a faster way. Okay. Yes, I understand. You're a fast train. You want to go fast because you're a speed demon guy. We'll speed you up a little bit. How's that sound? There you go. Now you can travel fast. You're not set to... Oh, I think I see what's happened here. One click too many? That's what's happened to there. And we're going to put a closed sign down here on the end if I can. Like this, and close that rail that way for him so he's stuck on it. I'm done with him causing me issues. They're trying to find ways where they can get up to speed now. This guy's stuck. Why are you stuck? Why are you guys using the same section of rail? Because of that crossover up here, aren't you? Yes, you're using the crossover. You. I think I've had enough of you. Think I've had enough of him. He didn't want to take the bridge, the extra bridge. He wanted the tunnel. Because the tunnel doesn't change elevation. So by doing what I did, I think I've got him off of it. Hopefully. Nope, he's trying to. Let's see if we got a busted one there. Oh, this is causing issues. This is the one problem. When you get this chaotic of a system and you're not assigning waypoints along the line early on, the dispatch lines become a problem, and every dispatch crossing becomes an issue. Hi. You know what? You're empty. We're sending you. He's going to be lineless, but we're going to have these issues. And he's doing it again. He's off on an adventure. One would hope. Okay, there's got to be a broken rail spot that he's pulling this. I am not seeing one. We're going to take out that signal. Yeah, it's showing a broken rail spot. Okay. Let's see if that fixed him. And we got a new wind power plant we can tie into hopefully somewhere. Let's go ahead and take a peek at him. Is he anywhere near anywhere that already has power? A little bit. Let's go ahead and do that while we wait. Actually, next episode. This has been episode 58. Or 59. I'm not certain. I've lost track due to all the issues. And he's still doing stupid stuff. What is his issue with this tunnel? Is there a break in the line down here? Something's gone wrong with this poor guy. I have a broken engineer. Well, pretty soon that means the game will crash. We just about hit max chaos here.